Just in time for the weekend, we're making a special rum cocktail with expert mixologist and Caliche Rum brand ambassador Esteban Ordonez in today's Happiest Hour. Thanks so much for being here to celebrate National Rum Punch Day.
Thank you. I got started a little bit ahead of time. I sort of began yesterday, and so it made for a fun morning today.
I imagine, yeah.
Yes,
well,
indeed.
I see already we have amazing ingredients which smell fantastic. So can you walk me through what we have here?
Absolutely. So that fantastic smell is the cilantro, which is a highly aromatic herb. Then we have fresh squeezed and strained lime juice, and we have agave nectar, and we have the darker variety, but you could use to your preference the lighter amber one. We also have fresh pressed pineapple juice, and of course Caliche Rum, which is a Puerto Rican rum, 3 to 5 years in the blend.
Sounds fantastic. Okay, what's the first step to make this
First
punch?
step is we're going to take about 3 to 6, depending on how strong you want the flavor of the cilantro in your glass. I like it, so I'm going to put about 6 leaves. Then I'm going to lightly muddle it to just release the aromatic and essential oils in the herbs.
Now, what if you don't have a muddling tool at home? Is there some way to get around that?
Absolutely. You can always use the back of a spoon and sort of press the herbs against the glass, so that way you do the same thing, release the oils, which is what you want for flavor.
Yeah, and I can tell you did release those oils because it's wafting up more, which is delightful as a cilantro fan.
Ah, awesome. I love cilantro as well. So now we're going to do 2 ounces of our Caliche Rum.
Okay.
So we measure that.
And that goes right in the glass.
Goes right in there. It's a super easy drink to make because you don't have to really go through the fuss of shaking it or putting it in a blender and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do about 1 ounce of lime juice, fresh squeezed and strained, as I said. Fresh is always best. A little pinch more in there because I like it a little tart. Yes, absolutely. And then we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of that agave nectar.
Okay, and that adds a lot of the sweetness to the drink, or
that
all the sweetness, I guess.
Well, that and the pineapple juice.
Okay.
And you know, it's actually a healthy way to have your sweets. It has a low glycemic index. So it's for people that don't really take sugar too well, that really helps.
Yeah, as opposed
now
to
we
sugar.
go with the fresh pineapple juice, and we're going to do 1/4 ounce just for a hint of that tartness and a little bit of that, that sort of sour pineapple flavor. Once we have it in there,
okay,
yeah, go ahead, please.
But what's next? Does the ice go in, or do we stir
easy.
first?
We're going to give it a little stir to incorporate all the flavors together.
Okay.
And what we're trying to do is just to melt, you know, the denser agave nectar and mix that pineapple juice and lime juice with the rum. Once we've done that, we could just go ahead and fill it up with ice.
And now I see you sort of have crushed ice here instead of ice cubes. Is there a reason for that?
Yes, we want dilution. Since we're not shaking this, we want it to be diluted by the chips of ice, crushed ice. And that happens faster, again, because it's smaller pieces of ice.
And what does the dilution bring to the drink?
What that does is it makes it lighter, it incorporates all the flavors, and it also makes it a refreshing drink.
Okay.
Once again, we just give it a little light stir with
Refreshing
the spoon.
is perfect if you're having guests over, and you know, this seems like something really great to make at home.
You know what it is right now with the sort of changing weather, you don't know if it's hot or cold, but you know, it's always good to have something refreshing.
And one fun fact about Caliche Rum is that it's actually founded by Cindy Crawford's husband, Randy Gerber, and his business partner Roberto Sorales.
Yes, Roberto is the rum maker and Randy is the impresario, and they make an amazing duo. Roberto has been making rum for the last 20 or 30 years. His family has been in the business for about 150. It's the Sorales family. And of course, we all know Mr. Gerber.
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
these two
fantastic
probably know what they're
impresario.
talking about when it comes to rums and cocktails. I'll nominate myself as the taste tester.
Please do.
This is what I will be having for cocktail hour tonight.
Thank you.
So much for
Enjoy.
being
My
here.
pleasure.
Happy National Rum Punch Day.